guys, so it's so great to see you. I have been so sad. I've just been like, I don't know, going through withdrawals. It was weird waking up on Saturday and not having to do a video. Like, I could have, but I didn't have to, you know, like, because Veda was done. So I missed you guys. Like, I don't know. I made like 3 review videos in one day because I was just like, oh, who am I going to talk to today? But anyways, I'm 32 weeks today, which is so exciting. I am so excited. I had my doctor's appointment this morning. I am 7 weeks and 3 days away from my induction date of the 26th of October. And I am doing really well. Baby is great. I'm great. I've gained a ton of weight. I'm not even going to say how much I gained in the last 2 weeks because it's embarrassing, but I have gained already about 25 pounds altogether. So I am on track to gain 35 to 40 pounds again, which, I don't know, it's just painful. Like, I don't care how much weight I gain, it's just that it hurts my body, definitely. But I'll get into this week's symptoms. My Braxton Hicks have returned. Not as bad as they used, you know, they aren't as constant as they used to be, but they're a lot more painful. I've been having such horrible back pain. Like, my sciatic is so bad right now, and it's probably because I gained 4 pounds in 1 week, this past week. So I'm in a lot of pain, and so it's kind of annoying because I can't go back to my physical therapist. You know, like I said, my insurance isn't going to cover me for visits if I use them all up now, so I'm kind of reserving them for after the baby's born. So I just kind of have to deal with it. It's been getting really bad to the point where when I get out of bed, my husband has to like help lift me out of bed. And then like last night, I was on my way back to bed and my left leg just completely gave out, and I ended up crawling down the hallway back into bed because I couldn't get back up and I didn't want to wake my husband up because he had to work today. So it's just like, yeah, that's been unfun, but yeah, there's that. My heartburn is still really bad. I have to take 1 Tums every night, else I can't get to sleep. And it's been coming in the morning now too, so I don't know what the deal is with that. My legs and feet are still swelling, my calves especially, just right where, just the front and side of the calves. For some reason they just like pit and get really swollen and indent, and I don't know. So I've been trying to keep my feet up, and that's been helping, and drinking a bunch of water has been helping as well. Let's see, my face is getting fat. I know I'm being completely ridiculous. I know I'm not fat. I know I'm not ugly. I'm very, you know, secure in the way that I look right now, but it's just like, I know what my face used to look like pre-pregnancy, and it's a huge change to look in the mirror and then have to change the way I do my makeup to make my face not look so big. But that was the one thing that got huge during the last 2 pregnancies, was my face and my butt. And my upper arms. So it's just like, I don't know. I'm not complaining. That's just one of the things that I've noticed. I can't breathe ever anymore. Like, I get just so out of breath, or like I just feel so uncomfortable because the baby's feet are seriously just planted in my ribs. She has just been head down against my cervix for the past like few months, and I feel like she's not going to go anywhere until like the day before I go into labor. She'll flip and then be breech or something. But she's just, you know, chilling, hasn't moved, hasn't done anything, and her feet are just nicely in my ribs, and she likes to stretch, and then her head goes down my cervix and hurts, and then I can't breathe, and like I felt my rib kind of snap, not crack, but like I could feel her foot kind of like press up against it, slip off, and it made this funny noise, and it was really painful. But yeah, there's that. I can't sleep. Sorry, that was a weird kind of fade into that. I can't sleep. I'm just like, I can't sleep. I'm getting the worst sleep. I'm so tired all the time. I'm just exhausted. I have these like dark circles that I've been hiding with makeup lately. But I'm just so tired, and I'm just tired. There's nothing, I'm just not getting good rest. I'm getting up, you know, every day to go, or every night like 6 times to go to the bathroom, and then it takes me like 45 minutes after I get back in bed to actually fall back asleep, and then by then I have to go to the bathroom 15 minutes later. It's just like, it's not good. Oh my gosh, I'm having such pressure sometimes on my butthole. Like, I know that sounds weird, but if you've ever had a baby, when the baby's engaging, you know, getting into the birth canal, there's a lot of pressure on your butthole. And I have been having so much of that lately. It feels like a St. Bernard is just gonna come shooting out. Like, it's bad. And so that makes me think that she's getting really, really low, and that, again, like things, I don't know. We'll see. I think things are going to progress really quickly this time around. So the next thing I want to talk about was, because I've been getting this question a lot, which it's true, I have not talked about this in any of my videos really, but it's sex. Which I don't like to talk about this because I don't know exactly who in my real life watches my videos, and so it's a little uncomfortable. But you know, part of pregnancy is this issue, and you guys have asked, so I guess I will talk to you about it. I've been getting the question, how has sex been since I got pregnant? It's been non-existent. I mean, my back has been hurting. She's so low down, like it's just uncomfortable, you know, it's just uncomfortable. So, I don't know. I've been really, really trying though for the past few weeks that, you know, to do that, and it's been going fine. You know, we have to just use pillows and just be creative, and you know, I don't know. But you know, I love my husband, and I know how hard it is for him to not be able to have that as part of our marriage. So I have been making a conscious effort to try. But you know, I'm just so uncomfortable. I'm so uncomfortable. And then like when the baby is moving so much that it's like when I was talking about her moving when I'm pooping, like I feel like I get absolutely no privacy. So to be doing that and then be very aware of the fact that she's in the room, like in the womb and room, is just like freaky. You know, it freaks me out when she just like starts moving. I'm like, oh my God, you know, so I mean, I don't know. But yeah, and I will tell you one thing. I need to read this to you. Hold on. I hate the What to Expect When You're Expecting app. I think it's just the lamest app. If you like it, I'm sorry. I don't care for it whatsoever. But it was funny because as I'm having already these like annoying like fears and just being stupid about her moving and feeling her being very aware during our intimate time, Day 217 of What to Expect When You're Expecting talks about that, and it says, parental lovemaking and orgasm can have an interesting effect on babies in the womb. As you may have noticed, some babies are very quiet after their parents have sex, rocked to sleep by the rhythmic movement perhaps, while others become frisky themselves. Hey, where's the party? Both responses are completely normal and in no way indicate that your baby is aware of the goings-on, just that he or she is having fun going along for the ride. That creeps me out. That just like creeps me out. I don't want my baby to have fun going along for the ride. Like, no, like, I don't know. So that kind of freaked me out and didn't help whatsoever. So that is one of the reasons why I don't like What to Expect When You're Expecting app. Like, that just made things worse for me. But just thought I'd share that. But anyways, that's enough about sex. I can't talk about that anymore. I have nausea after I eat. If I eat too much, which I can't even eat much in one sitting anymore, if she moves onto my stomach in a weird way, I get really nauseous. So I think that's just the pressure in my tummy and pushing stuff up. Okay, so this is back to the peeing thing. I love talking about bodily functions, apparently. I did something for the first time this past week that I am so not like proud to admit, but I will share with you guys. Peeing has become so much of a regular thing for me, because I'm drinking so much water to keep the swelling down, and because, you know, I get dry mouth and stuff for some reason now. But so I'm drinking a ton of water, which is great. But then I'm peeing a lot. And it's not just that I'm peeing a lot, it's that like all of a sudden she will decide to stretch or move or do something or sneeze, or I don't know what she's doing in there. She will just move an inch and all of a sudden it's like, I have to go right now. Like, I am about to pee my pants, have to go. And I've been working on my Kegel exercises, you know, trying to keep those up. But this is my third kid. Let's face it, things are a lot looser down there. Like, I understand that. But she will move and then I just have to pee. So I'm wearing panty liners sometimes and all of that. But I was in the shower the other day, and I am not one of those people who pees in the shower. If you are, I'm not judging you, but I'm not going to use your shower. But, okay, so I don't pee in the shower. I was taking a shower, and all of a sudden she moved, and it was just like, I was not going to make it to the toilet, even though it was literally 2 feet away. Sorry, my son interrupted. So, because I had shampoo in my hair, and I just all of a sudden had to go, and I was all soaking wet, I was not going to be able to safely get out of the bathtub or shower to go to the bathroom, to the toilet, even though it was 2 feet away, like I said. I had to just go. Like, it had to go. And, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm more disappointed because I peed in my shower or if it's because I kind of liked it. Like, now I see why my son waits till he's in the bathtub to pee, because it's just like so freeing. Like, you just let it go. So yeah, don't shake. Drink it or I'm gonna take it away. So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna make a habit of it, but it's like, that's how bad having to go has gotten. Like, you remember those commercials, like, gotta go, don't have to go anymore? Like, that's how I feel. Like, I hope I don't have to wear diapers because it's just so bad. And it's only when she moves, so I don't know. So I think I'm gonna have to start going to the bathroom more frequently, like before I actually have to go, so that I don't run into an instance where I'm out in public and all of a sudden I can't hold it. My son is dancing around the camera stand right now, so, or tripod, sorry. So yeah, there is that. Also, I have been a junk food junkie. I have just been, I don't even know, like, I commented on a Facebook friend and fellow YouTubers comment. She was talking about how all she had on her mind were these certain sweets, and like, that's all I had on my mind were sweets. All I want is sweets. All the baby wants is sweets. I used to like love health food, and now all this baby wants is junk food. So I left on her comment that I was thinking the same exact things. And not only that, but yesterday what I had for breakfast was pretzels and M&Ms. Not pretzel M&Ms, pretzels and M&Ms. If you're friends with me on Instagram or on Facebook, you will know what I'm talking about because I have made pictures of them. I love pretzels and M&Ms because I can control the ratio of chocolate per pretzel, and I love chocolate right now. Like, I cannot get enough of it. I don't understand. So this whole junk food thing is just freaking me out because my doctor's not concerned, nobody else is concerned, but I'm just like, I don't need to be eating this much sugar. But I can't help it, it's become a problem. So my husband has had to like take stuff away from me. Another thing that has been an issue is my irritability. I am just like super irritable. Like, I don't know, I get really annoyed with people and just situations, and I emailed Francis, I think last week, about something that really bothered me, and I had to just get a non-pregnant woman's opinion about whether or not I was just being, hormonal, or if it was something that was, what that I should be getting upset about. And she, well, of course, like, talked me down, but it's just like funny because I'm having a harder time differentiating whether or not I should be getting upset about something or if I'm just overreacting because I'm hormonal. But I am still recognizing that I do need to stop and like think about that. But I am just like irritable, and it's just driving me insane. And I know it's not, I mean, it's driving my whole family insane probably too, but yeah. I think that's pretty much it. I had a doctor's appointment this morning, like I said, everything checked out well. I don't know what's going to happen. I have 2 more appointments that are going to be every 2 weeks, and then at 36 weeks I will be going every week, and they'll be checking me. I'll have my GB test on this 36-week mark as well, so in a month. And then after that, it's just like waiting till go time. Either she comes before my induction date or I get induced on that Friday. And it's just like freaking me out. Like, there's some thought that I won't make it that far along. I might go at like 39 weeks or, the week before, maybe spend my 26th birthday in the hospital having her, which is fine. But it's just like, I don't know. It's all becoming so overwhelming. I think me being so tired lately because I'm not sleeping well, plus having a toddler at home and cleaning and cooking. And then now my daughter started school. Today was her first day of school. And having to go pick her up from school because her school is about 15 minutes away. She started at a new school this year. It's just, I'm starting to get a little bit overwhelmed. When I had my son, it was different because my daughter was 5 and it was just a lot easier. And now I'm just so tired. I'm freaking out just a little bit, and I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. But anyways, you guys can watch me freak out after she comes. Like I said, Ava started school today. This is just going to be some personal updates. I'm going to IKEA on Saturday. Super excited. We were going to wait until October, but with how I've been feeling and how uncomfortable I'm getting and how big I'm getting, we figured it might be smarter to go sooner rather than later. So we will be going on Saturday. I think I might take you guys along with me maybe if I can. So if you have any suggestions about anything new at IKEA that I should check out, let me know. I will have, everybody's been asking me if I'm going to do a hospital bag video. Yes, I am. I actually have a few things that I'm doing reviews on that will be in my hospital bag, that will be part of that video, and that will be the first day or first Monday of October that I will be posting that. I have all this time on my hands now again. Now that I'm not vlogging every day. Okay, so when I was vlogging every day, my husband said that I had to delete a bunch of my subscriptions because I was spending way too much time at, like, after the kids were in bed, watching YouTube videos, plus then uploading and editing my own videos. So I wasn't getting any sleep. It was bad. So he made me delete a bunch of people. So I need to know who is all doing whatever, and I will subscribe again because I have all this time on my hands when my son's napping and stuff like that, and I feel like I've lost contact with a lot of you guys. So let me know if you have a YouTube account that I can subscribe to. And I think that's it. I miss you guys. I really am going through withdrawals. Like, I don't know. I just miss you guys. But there's my 32-week update. I am super excited to be finally here, and I just know everything. The next few weeks are just gonna fly by. Like, I feel like I just made my 31-week update yesterday. It's just crazy, 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 crazy. I have a lot of upcoming reviews still to do, and I have some giveaways still to do. And don't forget, the Sweet Pea giveaway ends on Thursday, and then the Swaddle Designs giveaway ends on next week, I think. I don't know. Go to my website. There's that. Also, my website's going to be getting a little bit of a makeover in the next few weeks. We're working on that, and so there will be a day where something will switch over. I will notify you on my Facebook fan page when that will happen. And I just have a lot of exciting stuff going on right now. I don't know, I've been really in a good mood. You guys have really helped keep me in a good mood, and I really appreciate that. And I just love you guys. And yeah, and if I haven't gotten back to your emails, I'm sorry. I've been a little bit backed up, but I will definitely work on those today and throughout this week. Please just, know that I read everything, I see everything. I just don't always have time to comment back or email back, stuff like that. But I always do think about you guys. I think that's pretty much it. My throat is starting to hurt. I'm talking too much. I'm such a blabbermouth. Anyways, I think that's it. I feel like I want to talk to you guys more, but it's just like I have nothing else to say. Shocking. I'll show you my belly, and then I will let you guys go. Okay, so here is from the left, 32 weeks. From the front, from the right. Well, my right, not yours. Sorry, I just burped. And then there's that. There's that. I don't know if you can see the little hair crop circle thing. My belly button's out officially. That's great. And there's that. See you guys all later. Bye.